ribeye steak. That one is a beauty. And I'm going to prepare this one on the griddle. And I'm going to put it on the stove. It's not going to be outside. Griddle, stove, ribeye steak. Let's create. So let's look at this beautiful ribeye. And beautiful. So first thing, you put a little bit of olive oil. I'm not using extra virgin, I want pure. Rub it up a little bit. Not a whole lot, you don't put a whole lot. Some sea salt. And then you add some pepper. And you do the same on the other side. So, here's the griddle, cast iron, very hot. I had this in high heat. I put it in here for like 3 minutes because I want it super hot. How do you know it's super hot? Well, aside from the smoke, don't touch it. You just put the back of your hand about 3 inches away. You can feel the heat. Another trick. Here it is, a little bit of water, right? Now, one thing you're not going to do, you're not going to put oil or anything here. You want it dry. And you put your nice looking steak. And let it cook for one side for 3 minutes. Maybe 4, depends on how it's looking. This one is about an inch. Maybe an inch and a quarter. So you might have to cook it for a little bit longer. I say between 3 and 4 minutes, depending on the thickness or how the heat is transferring. And then you flip it. And when you flip it, you cook it for a minute longer to whatever you were cooking one side. You don't want to be pinching it. You don't want to be messing with it. You just want it cooked. And actually, you can mess a little bit with it. You can kind of lift it to take a look. So this has been cooking for 3 minutes. See how it looks? Now what you do is you turn it around, 90-degree angle, kind of twist it around and do it for about 30 seconds to a minute. I'm going to do it for a minute because the heat transfer of this cast iron is very good. So it's going to be a 4-minute one-side steak due to its size. But I'm watching closely on the side because I don't want this to become burn or whatever. So you see how I'm watching here? And it's been about 30 seconds and whatever. So I'm about to flip it. Looking pretty. Now what I do is turn it around And I'm going to do this side for about 4 minutes. So I'm going to let it go for about 2 minutes, and then about the 2nd minute mark, I'm going to bring my steak butter that I homemade. I have a link in my description that talk about how to make this delicious game changer butter mix. It has oregano, it has garlic, it has pepper, it has saffron, and this is a nice butter too. It's unsalted. So I'm going to let this go for a couple minutes before I start adding some of this stuff. Actually, I'm going to start adding it now. Couldn't resist, I had to do this. The good thing about this particular cast iron is it has like a channel on the side where the grease can flow. But I want it juicy, that's what I added the butter. You didn't have to add the butter. You could have gone just bareback without anything, you know. But I wanted to add some butter because I want it juicy. And I'm watching this closely. It's been a couple minutes. I'm about to flip it to the other side. 90-degree turn. As I said, some people like it dry. I don't. I want it juicy and tasty. That garlic taste. See the juice? See how juicy it is? And because I did one side for 3.5 minutes, this one I'm going to do for another 30 seconds once it hits the 4-minute mark. Just look how thick it is. And it's getting there. 30 seconds, not a minute. A minute could make difference, so make or break. I don't want my thing burned, I want it perfect. This is a grass-fed cow ribeye. One of my local butchers, my favorite local butcher. See how the juices are going? Woo! Look at those juices. I might go blue with this one. I might go blue or rare because I don't want to taste the meat. Got a beauty. Let me look at from the other side. Here it is. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it to rest for 5 minutes. I'm going to let it rest for 5 minutes. Oh yeah. Nice.